2018 Rolls-Royce Phantom VIII. There are many attractions to being a billionaire. You could open a private zoo, commission statues depicting yourself as various historical figures striking heroic poses. Alternatively, you could forget such fripperies and just buy a Rolls-Royce Phantom. Highs. Supremely quiet, artfully crafted interior, impressive curbside presence, serene demeanor. Lows. All the way over the top. You don't need to be an actual billionaire to afford one, but you do need to be somewhere toward the top of the 1%. Rolls-Royce CEO Torsten Müller says that owners will almost exclusively be ultra-high net worth individuals, those with more than $30 million in cash and liquid assets. While the standard Phantom won't be priced significantly above the outgoing version, figure around $450,000. This is a car for people who don't care what it costs. The architecture of luxury. The first Rolls-Royce Phantom was produced as long ago as 1925, and the company claims that the nameplate is the longest serving in the automotive industry. While that's true, there have been long gaps between some of the earlier generations. Which was the first Rolls-Royce developed under BMW ownership? The Phantom VIII is the first car to sit on Rolls-Royce's new aluminum space frame platform, officially known as the architecture of luxury, which will underpin all future models including the upcoming Project Cullinan SUV. Courtesy extended. As you'd expect, our Phantom experience began in the back seat of an extended wheelbase model. While Müller says that 8 out of 10 Phantom owners will drive themselves at least occasionally, and that U.S. buyers are the most likely to take the wheel. The carpet pile is ankle deep, the adjustable seats offer a variety of massages, and there's a refrigerator mounted in the center console complete with a clip-in decanter. The infotainment system is a thinly disguised version of BMW's iDrive system that is operated by a similar turn-and-click controller. That's because the Phantom is freakishly quiet, with one of the engineering team's core objectives being to make it the most silent passenger car in the world. In that, they succeeded. If you have tinnitus, then a gentle cruise in the back of the Phantom won't create enough background noise to mask it. Rolls-Royce has fitted about 287 pounds of sound insulation material, plus double-glazed windows and tires containing noise-absorbing foam. With the result being a claimed 5 decibel reduction in volume over its already quiet predecessor. The decibel scale is logarithmic, so that modest number reflects the 75% reduction in perceived noise. No unseemly slouching. Switching to the driver's seat immediately emphasizes just how tall the Phantom is, an effect exacerbated by its high windowsills. Motoring the seat to a position that gives a good view forward to the distant edge of the hood. Progress is as stately as a Palladian villa in 400 acres of English parkland. The new twin-turbocharged 6.6-liter V12 is a development of the engine in the lesser Rolls-Royce Ghost, producing the same 563 horsepower, but tuned to deliver a meteor 664 pounds-foot of torque available from just 1700 RPM. Under gentle throttle applications, it is possible to feel the briefest of pauses as the turbos and engine internals gather momentum. Unsurprisingly, the Phantom has been tuned to deliver its best under mild use, with its VIII-speed automatic gearbox programmed to keep the engine under 2500 RPM whenever it can. Even with this limitation, quarter throttle acceleration feels respectably brisk, but it takes a hefty shove on the long. While Rolls-Royce claims a 5.1 seconds 0 to 60 mph time for the short wheelbase model, verifying that in anything other than a kidnapping. Ride quality is exceptional, thanks in large part to the Phantom's lack of any kind of sporting intent. The combination of relatively soft air springs and a 5,600-plus pound curb weight should result in a convincing impression of a 1970s Cadillac. There is lots of other clever dynamic technology, but it all functions with the invisible efficiency of a good valet. Active anti-roll bars with electric motors fight lean under cornering. Rolls-Royce claims these produce as much torque with 12-volt motors as rivals manage with their 48-volt systems. The Phantom can be hustled along at a rapid pace, although at the cost of considerable sliding on the nearly flat seats. The electrically assisted steering is lightly weighted and lacks feel, but accurate front-end responses make it easy to place the car onto a chosen line, and there's also a new rear brand manifesto. Anyone with the funds and inclination to buy a Phantom likely will be equally able to purchase any, or indeed all, of its most obvious competitors, from the Bentley Mulsanne to the Learjet 70. These people aren't forced to make either-or decisions, possessing both and is perfectly within their reach.